I can't see anything. Are we on?
Yes.
I can't. I can't see. I can't see nothing. Well, let's hope these signs are right. Good morning. Is it upside down? I have no idea.
No, it's not. It's good.
Okay. Good morning.
The next one.
Coffee?
It says, yep.
Is
It's upright.
that right?
Yep.
Good morning. Coffee? I think yes.
That's not the right one.
What does it say?
With Todd.
Oh, with Todd.
It's upright. They are very effective glasses, it looks like, Todd.
These definitely work. I feel like I'm just looking at darkness. That's it. I have a ring light shining at me, and I can't even tell.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
So that means
Whoa.
we should get some of those, right?
Yeah. What's up, y'all? And if you wear glasses, you put them over your glasses like this.
There you go.
Like this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
When do you wear those glasses?
I don't know. Just everybody else was doing it. No, you wear them during the eclipse.
Yes.
We're going to talk all about the eclipse today. I got science stuff for you guys. I got my NASA hat on so you can trust me. It's going to be a good time. Good morning, Mr. Roy. How's it going? Good morning, Lindy.
Good morning, Lindy.
Chris wants to go to the moon. We're going to do that song today.
Yeah.
There's Mark Sokolis. Yeah.
Good morning, Mark.
There's the Dadster.
Good morning, Dadster.
Good morning. Paul Stone, good morning.
Good morning.
Mark says he needs glasses. Mark, if you go almost anywhere, you can get the glasses. If you go to Prouty Beach during the eclipse, they're giving glasses out.
Yes.
You can get them at, I know you can get them at the Pick and Shovel, but these glasses, where'd these come from? Your coworker, right?
Yes.
Your coworker.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You're going to want to get yourself a pair of eclipse glasses. Good morning, Tim. Tim, this is what I'm going to look like tomorrow. I think I'm going to wear my NASA hat. All right. Yeah, so the big eclipse, finally here. It's finally here. It's tomorrow, but it's here. It's here. It's here. And I've got information about it, the times that it's going to start, the path of totality. I got all that stuff for Coffee with Todd this morning. We're going to sing songs that have to do with the sun. We're going to sing songs that have to do with the moon. We've got cartoons. We've even got an eclipse cartoon for you. But first, wow, that's... I think I filled this to the brim with coffee this morning. My buddy Tim is coming up for the eclipse, and he also does a podcast called Tim's Tunes, and we've been trying to figure out a time to get me on that podcast, and guess what? It's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're going to do it during the eclipse. No, we're not.
No.
We're going to do it after the eclipse. We're going to do it during the eclipse. Mark's got his hat on.
There you go, Mark.
All right. Eclipse of the Heart. Chris, I tried to figure that song out. I got frustrated. Good morning, Linda. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. She's getting ready for the eclipse. We've got our glasses here. Well, I'm not going to... I'll wear them a little bit. But I can't wear them much during the show because I can't see a damn thing. I'm excited, though, to...
Which is the point.
Yeah.
Right?
The sun is going to be out today, so I'm going to go outside and test these glasses out. Very important, by the way, that you wear some of these glasses. And if you don't have any of these glasses, do not look at the sun.
Correct.
Until totality. I've talked to some people that think you need to wear them regardless. They said, how am I supposed to be driving and wearing these glasses? I'm like,
What?
if you're not
You're
looking
not.
at the sun, you don't need, okay?
Oh my God.
It's the thing.
Oh boy.
It's like a condom. If you're not having sex, you don't need to wear one. What? That's the best way I could. That's the best way I could think of.
Oh boy, you probably should have told the young.
So
viewers
this is a
cover-
family show anyway.
Yeah, you should have said cover your ears, earmuffs.
Oh my God, that's hot. Whoa. Hi, Jeff. Good morning. Tristan says, I think you should check your eyes out.
Good morning, Tristan.
All right. All right. Yeah. So, Chris, I was starting to tell you, Total Eclipse of the Heart is it's in a flat key, which normally is not a big deal. I would just capo it up. I just didn't have time to figure it out. I got frustrated. But I've got some songs about the sun. I've got some songs about the moon. We're going to have a super rockin' eclipse show this morning. By the way, we're also going to film the eclipse. I bought a filter for my camera. It's dark just like these glasses. And we're going to give it a shot. So hopefully next week I'll have a time lapse of the eclipse for you guys. But anyway, grab yourself a cup of coffee. And if you're staring at the sun, put on your eclipse glasses. Coffee with Todd starts right now. I hope I hit the right button. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's a happening? All right. So, I got to take these off. I can't do nothing with these on. I might be able to sing a song and wear them, but anyway, these are important. So, you can put them over your regular glasses, or you could take your regular glasses off. And I guess they fit pretty good over these glasses.
Yeah.
The glasses that I had yesterday, they don't fit very good over. But anyway, hey. ISO. You want to look for that rating on your glasses. There's also a number here. An EN requirement number 1836.2005 plus A1. You're probably not going to be able to see it on here. Yeah, the camera's not going to focus on that. But anyway, make sure they're official glasses. If you bought them off of Amazon,
Right.
it depends. It depends. But yeah, people have been preparing for this eclipse for a long time. My buddy Kevin, who's coming up, has been preparing for the eclipse for over a year now. There's Aaron Claire. There he is. Hey, hey. Lynn says, looking shady. Aaron, does the eclipse... You're probably not going to get to see the eclipse unless you come up north. Moon pies. So, well, let's look. Let's look real quick. Let's look real quick. Let's look real quick. All right. Science. Oh, yeah, you're not going to see the eclipse down in Massachusetts. You're going to have to come up here. Eclipse starts tomorrow. 2:14 p.m. is when the sun starts to peek over the moon. And it'll begin. The total solar eclipse, the totality, will be at 3:26 p.m. About 3 minutes. And then it'll move out of the way. So from 2:14 to 4:37 p.m., there is going to be some action. It's going to be some action going on. So what are you all doing for the eclipse? Where are you watching it from? Or do you have a super special top secret location that you will not reveal? If you live in Newport, they were going to do it at Gardner Park, but we got 2 of the biggest snowstorms we've got all winter in the last week. So it's been moved to Prouty Beach. It's free. They've got some of these handy dandy eclipse glasses. They've got vendors. They've got lots of stuff, so it'll be fun. Good morning, Polly, down in Florida.
Good morning.
Okay, so Aaron says we get it, but I'm not in the path of the totality. So you'll see the moon kind of peeking over the sun a little bit, but you won't see the total darkness. Heather is going to be on and off today. She's on a rowing machine to ease the tension. There's something in the air. Yes, there is definitely something in the air that only happens once every never. Here you go. If you're talking strict numerology from the eclipse here, it's marking the completion of a full cycle of eclipses by the Gregorian timeline. 13 cycles a year, 28 days a cycle. It's basically, and then 1 day of reset. So basically what's happening with this total eclipse is the universe is have gone through all of its cycles and returning back to a new start. So things might feel weird right now, but I am optimistic of the new start. Maybe things will reset. Maybe people will get nicer. Have you all noticed that, like, hey, there's my buddy, I'm going to forget how to say his name, Esiate. Did I get it?
You're close.
So close. I should have.
S-E-I-T-T.
Esiatiti.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think I said it right.
I think you
Unless
did, too.
I'm wrong, I stand corrected.
Good morning, man.
S-E-I-T-T.
So anyway, the universe is resetting itself tomorrow during this total solar eclipse that we're having up here. I'll show you the path of totality again later. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But I'm hoping that this means that it's going to cleanse everything, and then people are suddenly just going to remember what it's like to be courteous and self-aware and aware of your surroundings.
So Todd, are you going to make a wish on the eclipse?
Am I going to make a wish on the
Kind of.
eclipse?
It's kind of like what you did.
Can you do that?
Well, you just said you were hoping it resets people's kindness and
Oh,
mindfulness.
Billie Holiday's birthday today. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Moonlight in Vermont, yes. Oh, why didn't I think of learning that song? Damn it. Well, you know. Tim says, I heard that if you wear, if you wear green and blue, they will glow eerily in the eclipse. Like, really? Ooh. Are you yanking my chain, or is that for real? Because that would be pretty neat, wouldn't it? I feel like it would be. All right, I'm probably going to butcher this because I just figured it out yesterday. Well, here comes Sing it with me. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Well, little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Well, little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. So here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you. I wrote that one.
What?
Yeah. Ah, the Beatles, they're so good. The most fun part about playing that song is the bridge. I said
Aw.
George would be proud.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
baby.
Good job, dear.
Well, that wasn't perfect. I tell you what, it's like chord
good, though, for the
chord
first thing
wise,
this morning
that's a
there.
pretty easy song. But all the little whoop-de-doos in there,
Especially first thing right out the gate.
right out the gate, baby.
No messing around. And very
No
minimal
messing.
coffee. You've only had a few sips.
Oh, Tim sent a link about visual effects. I'll have to. This program won't let me open the link, but I'll look at it afterwards. What's up? No secret against Vermont BS. I like it. What's up? What's up? What's up? There he is. Mr. Michael Albee. All right, we did Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. That was fun. I'm trying to think of songs that have sun in them. Now, this song, I mean, it's not really about the sun, but it mentions the sun. So I think we can. We'll do it. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. Well, she sewed my new blue jeans. There's a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on the drum. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done and spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform and the other foot on that train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boys. In God I know I'm a one. In God I know I'm a one. Hey. Woo-hoo. Good morning, Kenneth. Oh, where's the button? There it is. There's the button. There's the button. Yeah, Aaron also requested Total Eclipse of the Heart. I'll confess, I was talking about this before you came on. I tried to figure it out, and it pissed me off. It's
It's not as easy as.
the thing is, it's not that I couldn't figure it out. It's that I figured out instantly that if I was going to be able to play it well, I was going to have to do it in open tuning, because there's a lot of like E flats and B flats and like songs that are generally a nightmare on a guitar. And even with the capo, it wasn't really working. So I what I should have done was started figuring it out a couple of weeks ago. But I'm an artist, so I waited till last night at about 5 o'clock. And I said, screw this, I'm watching March Madness. But that's all right. We got songs about the sun. I'm going to do one that I wrote. The Dan Band cover. Oh my God, is that so good?
The what?
The Dan Band. They do a cover of Total Eclipse of the Heart that is the best version. Like, honestly, whenever I hear Bonnie Tyler's version, I think of the Dan Band's version. What movie are they in? They're in a movie at the very end, and they're just nonchalantly like The Wedding Band. I don't know if it's not The Wedding Singer by Adam Sandler. I don't think so.
No.
There's some movie, Aaron, do you know? There's some movie that the Dan Band is in, and they're the wedding band at the end. And they don't do Total Eclipse of the Heart, I don't think. But they should. Or maybe they do. And they probably just don't do the colorful language that makes it. It's not Adam Sandler. Yeah.
Was it something we watched not too long ago?
Yeah, it was on TV not that long ago. All right, songs about the sun, songs about the moon. Yes, Tim, I know. I'm a capo aficionado, but it wasn't working for me. I barely got Here's the Sun off in time. So this song's not really about the sun, but it's the name of my last album. It's called Hide Away from the Sun, which is essentially what we're doing with these glasses. Hiding away from the sun. Well, Eskimo kisses in a faded smile. It's my last memory to hold on to for a while. Said so much without saying a word, without saying a word, and you were gone for good. Well, strength is desire, and you had it in spades, and you faced every detour and didn't complain. Persistence, gratitude, God's love and name, forever within and forever the same. And I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun. I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun today. Now only denial when I got the call that it was the beginning of the end. Though I tried to stand tall, it was all I could do. Not break down when I saw you swimming in that hospital gown. But you said don't worry, they'll find a cure. But I could see in your eyes this time you're not so sure. Just hold your hand and never let go. I will never let go until you say so. And I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun. I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun today. Well, Eskimo kisses look straight in your eyes, just like you did when I was a child. And all my fears were all in place. I knew the sun would be shining when they took you away. I knew the sun would be shining when they took you away. And so I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun. I'll hide away, I'll hide away, I'll hide away from the sun today. Yeah.
So Todd, did
Yeah.
some research on your Dan band.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Dan Band played Total Eclipse of the Heart on Old School. According to.
Oh, the Will Ferrell movie.
Now, the one that we saw recently, though,
Mhm.
they were the wedding band in The Hangover.
Right.
Watched that movie not too long ago.
Right. That's right.
There you go.
The Hangover. A great piece of great cinematic classic featuring Zach Galifianakis,
Oh, God.
Bradley Cooper,
Yeah.
Ed Helms.
Yeah.
Right up there. Right up there, I would say, with some of the greats, like It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, their version of Total Eclipse of the Heart is so good.
They
And-
listed two. I don't know if it was the lead, but one of them they made an appearance in Starsky and Hutch too.
Really? They're great. They just do so many cover songs that are just hilarious. Aaron says I think they're in like 4 or 5 movies. Oh, Aaron wrote it before while I was singing. He wrote Old School.
Sorry.
Ah, thanks, Albie. He said beautiful. I assume
Yes.
you're referring to Hideaway from the Sun.
Yes,
I'm very proud of that song.
it's a beautiful song.
I wrote that about my mother, believe it or not. But since we're talking about hiding away from the sun, you know, I figured.
You gotta put them glasses on.
I should have sang the song with these glasses
Oh
on.
my!
I
That
could-
would have been a challenge.
I could have done it because you have this vision down here, so I could have seen my hands. I could have seen my shreddedness. I could have shredded up them 3 chords like a Yngwie Malmsteen. You remember him? Celebrated guitarist worldwide for knowing one scale. Sorry, that stuff just doesn't. Speed Olympics doesn't interest me on the guitar. Dancing in the Dark.
Oh.
That would have been a good one as well. Yeah, the Dan Band. They're great. All right, hey, let us do some cartoons. And also I want to talk about the eclipse because I have information on the eclipse. Yeah, I do. But first, let's do some tunage. Let's turn this into my tunage. There we go. Midlife Thesis. That's the name of my cartoon strip. You can check it out online at midlifethesis.thenet. You can check it out on Facebook and Instagram, Midlife Thesis Cartoons. The link is in the description of this video, depending on if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook the Nation or whatever you're watching them. It's also on Reddit if you're a Redditite, if you're a Redditite, a Reddinovian. If you're a Reddinovian, you can find Midlife Thesis Cartoons on Reddit as well. And you can find it. I hope Chris Roy is still watching because I'm going to get brownie points in the Newport Daily Express. Yes, sir. And in the Newport Daily Express, what's super cool is on Fridays, they print it in color, usually on the back page. But first, this Friday, look at this. Look at this in the top corner. Be sure to check out Todd Pronto's Midlife Thesis cartoon on page 12. You see that? It must have been a slow news day. But I'm very proud of this cartoon. I know my buddy Ron Horton, who's also a musician, enjoyed this cartoon quite a bit. There is the cartoon, my friends. It's Jam, you idiot. Oh, man. One of the comments online It absolutely cracked me up, right? So somebody somebody saw this and they were like, this is so stupid. I love it.
Well, what was the other thing? I'm gonna preserve this. Was that
I'm
the
gonna
one?
preserve this was another one. Yes, that was
was good.
another great one. Was that your neck?
Yes.
My
Holy
oh
moly.
my!
Wow. All I did was just move slightly in the chair.
Danielle's neck just cracked
Wow.
like.
Holy moly.
Wait, did you guys hear that?
My God, I didn't even do anything different. All I
That was
did just
crazy.
slightly shift to the left just a little.
I don't know if the microphones picked that up or not, but Danielle's whole neck just went kukush.
I thought I just had a chiropractic adjustment, but I didn't.
Oh my!
Wow.
Well, look at you. You must.
Okay. It didn't hurt. Well, I think it felt
I hope
good.
it didn't hurt.
Felt good.
All right. Back to the tunes.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Jeez Louise. So this is the cartoon. Now, if you watch Coffee with Todd, you know that cartoons come out every Friday and they come out every Monday. And the cool thing is, if you watch Coffee with Todd, you get to see tomorrow's cartoon a day earlier. So I'm going to give you a second to read this one because there's a little bit of words involved. But this, my friends, is an Eclipse cartoon. Yes, sir. What do you think?
That's a good one.
I like this one. All right, so for this cartoon, I realized that you may also need to know what movie I'm referencing. You also may need to realize that that there's an eclipse happening in this cartoon. But anyway, lasso the moon for you, Mary? Damn it! Well, it's going to take me about 3.5 minutes to find my lasso.
Todd, and if you would have had those glasses on, you really wouldn't have found it either.
That's right. That is correct. All right, we're back to cartoons. I mean, we're done with cartoons is what I meant. Good morning, Marie. What's happening?
Good morning, Marie.
Oh, Michael says he could hear it.
He heard it?
He said that was funny and that was
Yeah,
loud.
wow.
So you heard Danielle's
I did.
neck crack.
All I did was move like just an inch.
Don't you like It's a Wonderful Life cartoon? I'm going to tell you what. I was trying to think of an Eclipse cartoon, and my initial idea was to like poke fun at the fact that people have used this natural phenomenon as the total eclipse for nothing but how they could profit off of it. It kind of drives me nuts a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, I'm all for the entrepreneurial spirit, and I know that, you know, we're a capitalist society and you should be able to make money, but like a phenomenon that happens where the moon covers the sun and it goes dark, and we'll never see it like this again in our lifetimes. We'll see other, you know, eclipses. And people's first thought was like, let's make hotel rooms more expensive. Let's make magnets that we can sell. Come on. Go outside, put on your glasses, and say, holy crap, the universe is amazing.
Right.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Be present.
Be present for it.
And what about phones, Todd?
Oh yeah, this is also. I'm gonna save you guys $1,000 right now if you don't know this. If you're trying to capture it on your phone, get another pair of these glasses and put them over. It's hard to do like this.
Yeah.
Put them over the lens of your phone. I just saved you $1,000.
What happens if you don't?
See, what happens if you don't? It's just like any other day, right? If you stare up at the sun, it's friggin' bright and you can't do it, which is why you instantly squint. Well, inside these lenses, now granted, phones aren't, they don't have as big of like irises and f-stops and all that stuff as like a real camera, but they still have that. And the sunlight, the easiest way to explain it, will go in here and it'll bounce around the mirrors and all that stuff and the glass. It'll cause these reflections and it will melt the crap out of your phone. Now, you can do it for 15, 30 seconds, but you don't want to do it for that long. You just...
Right.
It's like a condom.
We have sex ed. This isn't.
All right. All right. Okay, so here we go. For those of you traveling to the Northeast Kingdom for the eclipse, we are in the path of totality. Tomorrow, 2:14 p.m., the moon starts to moon the sun. It'll start to peek across, and there'll be a sliver of the moon that engulfs the sun slowly. And then at 3:26 p.m., a total eclipse will darken Vermont's daytime sky. It's going to last about 3 minutes. The phenomenon is going to continue until about 4:37 or so. You can see the path of totality right here, and it will tell you how long you will see it where you are. So, for instance, if you are in between Swanton and St. Albans, you are going to have a very awesome totality. You're going to have 3 minutes and 32 seconds. If you're on, I think that's the Isle of Lamont or whatever. I don't know what it's called. They have the longest. So Newport, you can see the line. We've got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds of totality here. Closer to Johnson, you got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Morrisville, you got about 3 minutes. Lyndonville, you're going to get 2.5 minutes or so. St. J, maybe 2 minutes. Montpelier, 2 minutes. It's like 182 miles or something like that across is what the path of totality is. Here it is exactly. St. Johnsbury, 2 minutes and 16 seconds. No, sorry, I read that wrong. 2:16 the eclipse starts. Start of totality, 3:28:15. End of totality, 3:29:30. All right. So, if you're here in Newport and you want to experience total darkness at 3:27:15, that is when that's going to happen. So be ready for it. Because it only happens once. It only happens once. How frequently do solar eclipses occur? Well, NASA reports that solar eclipses happen only occasionally. That's because the moon does not orbit in the exact same path as the sun and the earth. Are all solar eclipses the same? No! All solar eclipses are not the same. When a solar eclipse occurs, it may be categorized as a total solar eclipse, an annual solar eclipse, a partial solar eclipse, or a total eclipse of the heart, or a hybrid solar eclipse. In a total solar eclipse, the moon passes between the sun and the earth, and the face of the sun is completely blocked by the moon. According to me at NASA, the sky darkens during a total solar eclipse, just as if it's dawn or dusk. The outer atmosphere of the sun, also known as its coronavirus, is typically invisible because the sun is so bright. However, the corona is visible during the eclipse. You can take your glasses off during totality, but you want to put them puppies right back on shortly after that. A hybrid solar eclipse, for instance, is the characteristics of two different eclipses, and that a curved surface of the Earth helps to create a hybrid solar eclipse, during which a shift between annular and totaler occurs.
Is that total or tubular?
Yeah. There will be another total solar eclipse in like 2044, but it's going to be, I think, out towards California. I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you guys excited for it?
Yeah.
I'm super
Cool.
excited for it. Oh, that's a good point, Tracy. Similar to protecting your cell phones and your real eyes. The space agency also warns that you should never look through a camera or binoculars while wearing eclipse glasses over your eyes. I have a filter for my camera. It's a lens filter that screws right over the camera, and it's as black as the back of this guitar. It's just like those glasses. And I put it on the camera right now, and I can't see a damn thing. But when I point it towards the sun tomorrow, now let's just hope the sun's there. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be nice weather. All right. Songs about sunshine. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to play you a video real quick. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my hat. I'm losing my hat.
Todd, according to the weather, tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny and 55.
55?
Yeah. Woohoo!
Perfect. I like
Take that one.
Oh, real quick while I queue up my video here. My buddy Tristan does Vermont Recycling Heroes. If you need some stuff picked up, Green Up Day, he says, is not just one day a year. It's all the time. And if you need some stuff picked up, get a hold of Tristan, and he will come and he will help recycle and make the world pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to help make the world pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I think that's so cool that Tristan does that.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. Let's do a song about the moon. Let's do a song about the moon for this eclipse. I think we should. You know what song it is.
I'd like to visit the moon on a rocket ship high in the air. I'd like to visit the moon, but I don't think I'd like to live there. I could look down on the earth from above, but I miss all the places and the people I love. So though I might like it for one afternoon, I don't want to live on the moon. I'd like to travel the sea. I could meet all the fish everywhere. Yes, I would travel the sea, but I don't think I'd like to live there. I could stay for a day if I had my wish, but there's not much to do when your friends are all fish, and an oyster and clam are not real family, so I don't want to live in the sea. I'd like to visit the jungle, hear the lions roar, go back in time and see a dinosaur. There's so many strange places I'd like to be, but none of them permanently. So if I should visit the moon, well, I'll dance on a moonbeam and then I'll make a wish on a star. I will wish I was home once again. look down on the earth from above. But I miss all the places and the people I love. Though I may go, I'll be coming home soon. I don't want to live on the moon. No, I don't want to live on the moon.
I don't know if it's going to let me rewind this or not, but let's...
I will wish
Wait.
I will wish I was a sword once again.
No.
But I don't think I.
All right, fine.
What were you trying to
I was
do?
trying to find that frame where Danielle's in the moon mask and the sun is behind her, trying to create her own eclipse, but
Oh,
that didn't
yeah.
work. Al, this cracks me up. Says, I hope you weren't reading that info through these glasses. You should not be able to see anything through a certified pair of glasses. No, luckily I have my my peripheral vision.
You were looking underneath.
I was looking underneath it.
Good call.
Tracy wants to, are you going to the beach to record it? No, I'm not. I'm recording it from a special undisclosed location. No, my buddy Tim is coming up from Massachusetts, and my other buddy Kevin is coming up from super southern Vermont, and we're gonna do it at a special place. It's not that I don't want to go to the beach, but I don't. I've got two different cameras is the reason. I don't want to travel with all that stuff. I've got one camera for the eclipse with the lens filters and everything, and I've got another filter and another camera for totality. And I don't feel like lugging two cameras, two tripods, two bags, all the filters
Yeah.
to the beach, because I don't know if I'll be able to park next to where I want to do it.
Right.
Is there a link to the video? Yeah, it's on YouTube. If you search YouTube, Todd Pronto, I don't want to live on the moon, it's there. Or if you just go to Todd Pronto on YouTube and go to, there's a playlist called Official Videos. It's in there as well. All right, let's do one more song. Then we're going to go make breakfast. And then we've got company coming. So we got to clean the house. No, I'm just kidding. We did that yesterday. Actually, I want to ask, so has anybody been out? Danielle and I are hermits, so when the weekends happen, if we don't have a show somewhere, we just don't go anywhere. Is there a lot of traffic out there? Is it a lot different than normal? Are people like really piling in? I know all the hotels are booked and everything. I also know Tim and Doug's has a total eclipse Sunday.
So does Juicy Sweet Scoops.
Sweet Scoops has one as well. Our old neighbor Tom posted, he got it at Tim and Doug's, a cider donut with a maple creamy in between it.
Oh.
While supplies last. I shouldn't have told you guys. Because it's while supplies last. Friday was nuts around noon. Interesting. Yeah, I did some grocery shopping at about 11:35 or something like that. And it wasn't, I think I hit it at the right time. It wasn't too crazy.
Wonder if more people are coming in today.
Oh, that's right. Mike, which hotel do you work at? I know you work at a hotel somewhere in the Burlington area. So you were totally sold out yesterday. You're sold out all weekend, I'm sure. Can you go on the roof to watch the eclipse? That would be really cool. An eclipse Sunday. They give it to you in the bowl, but you're not supposed to look at it.
I'm gonna wear glasses.
Yeah, you can get the eclipse sundae at Sweet Scoops or Tim and Doug's. You better be wearing your glasses while you eat it. It'll friggin' blind you right out. Oh, the Hampton Inn. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's do one more sun-themed song from my buddy Jonathan. I wonder if Jonathan's getting ready to watch the eclipse in Maine, or is he in Florida right now?
Hopefully he's in Maine. He'll have it better.
I think he and Sander in Maine. Anyway. Well, sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's tried to run my life. I don't know what he's asking. Well, he tells me I better get in line. I can't hear what he's saying. When I grow up, I'm gonna make it mine. These ain't dues I've been paying. So how much does it cost? I'll buy it. Time is all we've lost. I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if he'll run mine. Sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's tried to run my life. You don't know what he's asking. Working starts to make me wonder where the fruits of what I do are going. But he says in love and war all is fair. But he's got cards he ain't showing. So how much does it cost? I'll buy it. Time is all we've lost. I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if he'll run mine. Well, sunshine, go away today. I don't feel much like dancing. Some man's gone, he's tried to run my life. You don't know what he's asking. So how much does it cost? I'll buy it. Time is all we've lost, and I'll try it. He can't even run his own life. I'll be damned if he'll run mine. Oh, sunshine. The sunshine is literally going to go away tomorrow. The sunshine is literally going away. Oh, Sarah, how are you? Thank you so much. Man, I haven't seen you in years and years and years and years. I played a house party at her house like way back in the Dizzy.
Yep.
Yes. They don't live in the area anymore.
No.
But did he say underwear? Probably.
What?
Oh, cool. Ron's got company in from the west coast of Canada. Nice.
Nice.
They fly into Burlington or Plattsburgh. I know there were a bunch of extra flights added, and it's cool. It's cool, man. Hey. Here's the thing, y'all. I know I complained a little bit about the entrepreneurial spirit and people soak in this natural phenomenon to profit off of it. It does drive me nuts a little bit. At the same time, I do want to say this. Up in our sleepy little town of Newport, Vermont, we complain often that we are economically depressed. We complain often that there's not a lot to do around here. We complain often that there's not more opportunity. And yet, a bunch of people come to Newport to experience a phenomenon, and we bitch about it. And we complain about out-of-staters coming in. Shut it.
Right.
Shut it.
Right.
It's cool that people are coming here. They're going to see our lake. They're going to see our mountains. They're going to realize how beautiful it is up here. Jeez Louise, people are crazy. Invest in us.
Invest in Vermont.
Yeah, Ron, he agrees with me. He says, bingo. That's right. Drives me nuts. Now, at the same time, if you're making little fridge magnets to sell at a vendor fair, but let the restaurants and the hotels and the stores make a little bit of money. It's good. There it is. It's good for Vermont's economy. Hmm? Okay. As long as they leave after. Well, they're going to have to. We don't have enough housing around here. I know my brother would be happy to try to sell many houses. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, you better put these glasses on. You better look up at the sun. This is the only time it's ever advisable to stare at the sun. But if you do, make sure you're wearing these awesome RoboCop glasses. You know, when I wear these, the ring light doesn't bother me at all. Can't even tell that there's a light shining in my face. All right, so here's the deal. Next week, hopefully, if everything works out properly, I will be filming the eclipse with special lenses, and I've got another person filming it down in St. Johnsbury, and I've got another person in the Burlington area filming it. So hopefully I can kind of combine all that footage. So if you are watching this show and you are not in the path of totality, I'll bring it to you live on Coffee with Todd. Not live. I can't do that.
Right.
I can't do that.
Right.
Maybe I could. No, I can't do that. I will bring it to you on Coffee with Todd next week and show you what it was like. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. I've never filmed an eclipse before. My buddy has filmed a lunar eclipse and a partial solar eclipse. So, fingers crossed. Oh my God, it's bright. Woo! I just experienced totality for a little bit.
Welcome back.
Have a great week and enjoy the clips. Yes, it's going to be awesome. It's so cool. This is not the first time totality has happened over Newport, Vermont either. It happened in the 30s as well. Ron, I made a bunch of eclipse sculptures out of cow plops. $59.95. That's what I'm talking about. People are doing stuff like that. Maybe not cow plops,
Probably
but
just give him an idea.
Oh. Yeah. I'm kind of bummed that we have all the snow, though. That's kind of a bummer. I saw a video on Facebook of a guy literally plowing his field because he has campers coming. He's plowing his field.
Oh my God.
It's awesome.
It's
Because
gonna be
there's
wet.
not supposed to be snow here now.
It's gonna be wet.
It's going to be really wet.
Oh.
It's going to be like a fish concert, man.
Oh,
It's going to be all
no.
mud. All right. All right, that's the show. I've gone over by 6 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Public access television stations are going to be yelling at me. Okay, so anyway, you all have a super wonderful day. Be safe. Be well. Wear your eclipse glasses. And we will be here with you again next week on Sunday morning, hopefully with footage of the eclipse. So, happy totaler. happy total solar eclipse, everybody. Be safe, be well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching each and every Sunday. And we will see you next time right here on Coffee with Todd.